Alright, salsa verde. I need a sharp knife. A small knife will work. You're going to need salt, black pepper, simply orange juice. You need a refreshing orange juice to put in your salsa verde. Olive oil and seasoned rice vinegar. The only measurement we're going to do today, quarter cup. Alright, so what we've got here are 4 serrano peppers, 4 tomatillos, 1 jalapeno, some garlic, 2 bunches of green onions, and then off camera, 1 bunch of cilantro. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and wash and prep our vegetables. Go ahead and get this going. So a way of making sure you don't tear yourself up with the jalapeno is to get the vein out of it. So just go ahead and pull out that with a spoon so you don't get it under your fingernails. We'll do the same for the serrano peppers. And enjoy the sweet sounds of Echo and the Bunnymen. So I cut these up. And sort of the same story. Just get in here with a spoon. You don't want to, you don't have to get them all out, but it just depends on how hot you want your salsa verde. So get to straighten these out. Now when I go on to make some red enchilada sauce, you'll have the option of keeping the seeds because you can use those as seasonings later on when they're toasted, or you can grind them up as well. Okay, so we got the peppers clean. Now we'll do the tomatillos. I'm not a big fan of cleaning tomatillos because they're just so sticky, but kind of need it for this recipe. So I'll get over it. Now one thing that I do is I cut the stems out, even inside the tomatillo. A lot of people just put them in the blender. So what I'll do is I'll cut them in half, and I'll cut down at an angle to take out the stem, and then drop down and get it into a quarter like that. So just, again, diagonal across the stem, diagonal down, and that's that. Do that for all of our tomatillos. I just don't like the bitterness of the stalk there, stem, whatever you want to call that little piece. So cut these up. You know, I got this recipe watching Jon Favreau do this for his TV show about his gut truck that he was running in his sandwich shop. He did that movie called The Chief, and it kind of spawned this Netflix series. So I just sat back and kind of watched it, going after this, and it's like, yeah, it's a good recipe. So this is not mine. It's been a little modified by me, but it really is Jon Favreau's recipe. So now what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and cut the roots off the green onions and just give them a light trim. Just put those right there. Uh-oh. We got an error on the music. Next was supposed to be Bring On the Dancing Horses, but I still haven't figured out that playlist thing. All right, so looking at these, so a lot of times you're gonna wanna look at your green onions, and these actually look okay, but if you start seeing some brown stuff, then I usually just chop them off, but these actually look like they're in good shape. So we'll go ahead and take a quick pause. I'm gonna go to the sink and I'm gonna wash these vegetables.